Hello, and we're back. In today's video, I went ahead and I picked up 4 more boxes of Stadium Club 2022 from Walmart. And these are definitely my favorite cards, as if you see my other videos. I love the photography. It's just some really fun stuff and some great photos. So let's get ripping. Let's see how today turns out. There is one card that I could easily just go onto eBay and buy, but I'd rather pull it from the box. But I'm hoping to see if I can get it today. Yeah, it would be awesome just to be able to pull it and not have to go get it. But let's see. We got Bryce Harper here on our master photo. I'll put these back here. Each box has one of those. But I am looking for... There's a really, really awesome Keith Hernandez card. Jesus Sanchez. Okay. That's neat. Autographing a ball. But the Keith Hernandez card is a throwback from the from the 80s, obviously, in the playing days. But it's in the locker room, and it has a picture of... Oh, there's the funny Wade Boggs one with him in the chicken coop. So, all right, let me finish the Keith Hernandez story, then I'll tell you about the Wade Boggs one, for those who don't know why that's a funny photo. The Keith Hernandez is a picture of him in the locker room, probably 86, 87. Oh, cool. There's the Nolan Ryan alternate one. So, yeah, I was talking about the Keith Hernandez. So it's him sitting in the locker room. I believe he's reading a newspaper. But it's got, him in front of his locker with his jersey hanging there. What's this here? Oh, nice. Power Zone, Spencer Torkelson. That's a cool card. But right now on the left of him is Dwight Gooden. I think it's the left, and then the other side is, I don't remember which side was which. But it's Dwight Gooden on one side, Darryl Strawberry on another, and then Keith Hernandez right in the middle. So you got 3. It's such a great card, a great picture to use. Randy Johnson there. So, anyway, that I want that card. I saw that and I fell in love with it. I basically was introduced to the Mets as a kid in '86. All my family, I was growing up in Miami. We had no team, and all my family was up in New York. So my uncle, was a big Mets fan, had tickets. And I'd go up there and go visit. And that would be my first time ever going to a ball game. It wasn't until 90 or 87 that I didn't get there to go see a game in person. But yeah, that would be my love of the Mets. But going back to the Wade Boggs one. So, yeah, him in a chicken coop pointing to a chicken. So the story goes that Wade Boggs, for every game he's ever played, before the game, his pregame meal was a beer and a plate of fried chicken. And he had it every single time. So that would be him picking out which chicken he was going to be eating. Team of the future, Bo Bichette. Yeah, so him doing that photo shoot's actually kind of... And then them using it on a card is kind of funny. Unless you're, you don't eat meat, then you probably wouldn't like that card. Ooh, there's a nice Franco card. Jesus Sanchez. Machado. Okay. That'll do it for box number 1. Let's see here. Okay. Yep, I got my Steel City Collectibles box opener. Give them a little shout out. That's where I've been getting most of my boxes. I didn't have any of these Stadium Clubs, but I did find some online at Walmart. Yeah, my Walmart is empty. They've got some Pokemon cards, and that's about it. But went to the 2 of them closest to me, and yeah. Francisco Lindor, okay. that out of the way. Next. Ashby. David Ortiz. Oh, that's a great picture. Look at that. Pardon me. Okay. Cormac. Castro. And Seth Beer. So, do you guys have any favorite cards? You know, your like the favorite photos on here? I mean, beyond like your favorite player. Oh, there's a pool house. Oh, that's a great picture. Look at that. See, that's what I'm saying, is how hard would it be? I mean, maybe that's what makes these so special, but to use photos like this normally, you know, on normal cards, instead of just some of the boring. Oh, look at that, Chipper Jones. Wow. I did meet him once, way back when I was in high school. Oh, there's another Torkelson. So I went to a high school in Miami that, let's see, the year before I got there, they won the national title for high school baseball down at Westminster Christian. And so it was that off season. I don't remember the details. I'd have to look up the years and all that, but either Chipper Jones was just drafted or he was in the minor. It was something. It was very, very, very early after his high school days. And he came by and visited the school. And, you know, just came by and said, you know, just said hello to everybody. Everybody there wants this. Got a Devers. Power Zone card. Just a very, very nice. Obviously, that was way before John Kruk. He's a hoot. Oh, look at that. The Judge in the Cornfield. Oh, I like that one too. Pardon me. So it was, you know, early in his career. Just one of those things. He was still a kid, but, you know, was still known well enough, you know, that we knew, obviously, who he was. But it was kind of cool. And then not too long after that season, that was the team. It was Alex Rodriguez's his senior year in high school. And then he got drafted number 1. So even though I shared this once before, look at that Thurman Munson. Wow. We did not get along, and I do not hold him personally in the best of light, but his talent, even back then, it was insane. He was heads and tails above everybody and anybody on that field. Team of the Future, Hunter Green. So yeah, you could see it. You know, but oh, look at that, Jim Palmer. That's cool. You can definitely see it then. But you know, to go through all that and then to have one of your teammates, you know, being drafted number 1 in the draft was pretty darn cool. Here's a Yelich. All right, for those of you following along, my better half, Melissa, her favorite player is Yelich. So I am putting aside every single Yelich card. Look at that Juan Soto. Every Yelich card that I get this year. And I'll be putting together a box, a book, a something of one of her Christmas presents. There's going to be a a Yelich unveiling of what's got to be probably a couple hundred cards that I'll probably end up with over the year. So I think that will be, I'll give her a nice laugh. I have done that before, but with other things. Freddie Freeman. So whether it is like her favorite tomato sauce that we couldn't find, well, I finally found it, and I bought her 20 jars of it and just left them on the counter of the kitchen for her to come home to. So, you know, just those, another Torkelson. Okay, let's get the red. Aaron Nola. So, yep. Sterling Marte. All right, we're into box 3 right now, and I still have not gotten my Hernandez. I know the chances are not good of me just pulling it out of 4 boxes, but I have opened 4 others. So that would be my grand total. Buster Posey. Here's a Mike Trout. Okay. Honus Wagner. Look at that. And Ivan Rodriguez. That's cool. I always put these old-timers, I put them to the side in my cool card pile. Just for the baseball history aspect of it. Okay. Cedric Mullins. Strasburg. Will Clark. Will the Thrill. Really solid player. Always enjoyed watching him play, too. Just perfect skills. Dale Murphy. He is one of those that is on the, just right there on the edge of what should have been a Hall of Fame career. If only had a couple more years. All right, got a Francisco Lindor. Power Zone card. Okay. Sheets. Another Vlad. I remember we already got that one. Full picture. I love the photos when the players have like the genuine smiles, like, you know, whatever they're. Oh, Cal Ripken Jr. Let's see what we got here. Dynasty. Most definitely. Another another Wade Boggs with the chickens. But yeah, and you can just like you can see them having fun on the field. Not opposed, you know, smile, but like that other one that we pulled up earlier with like actual, you could see the pure joy of them on the field. That stuff is great. Like that there. Thank you for the perfect example right there. That Joe Carter. I mean, that's a celebration. I'm gonna say probably from the World Series win. Probably was that 91. No, 93. Here we go. Second straight World Series title, 93 with a walk-off blast in Game 6. So 92, 93. But yeah, those are cool. Oh, there's a Stadium Chrome. Okay. I'm like, that one looks different. This one's a little more difficult to open. There we go. Andrew Jones. Oh, here we go. We got a Julio Rodriguez. Team of the Future card. Nice. Right, followed by a Suzuki. And a Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. Another one, should be a Hall of Fame player, just he didn't have enough years. He didn't string enough together. Unfortunately, his back injury kind of ruined that. Cal Riley. Jim Abbott. Johnny Bench and a Joey Gallo. All right, we are down to our last box. Oops, come on. There we go. And for our master photo, Byron Buxton. There's the back of it. All right, let's just keep our fingers crossed here. Kicking the soccer ball around. Okay. Abreu, Tyler Miguel. My only problem with not pulling this card is that I'm not quite sure how many more of these boxes I'm going to be able to get. So I may end up having to go onto eBay, Cabrera in the black, and just picking one up. But yeah, that's definitely one. I did bid on it a few times, but on an autograph version of it. So I'm not expecting to pull an autograph. I'm not expecting to pull any autographs, quite frankly. But I'm not buying it's not like I'm buying the hobby box. But there's a Trey Turner. Blowing the bubble. But yep, it will definitely would be so cool if I could just pull one. Part of the the reason why I went bidding on the autograph is I'm putting together a separate set for my collection of autograph cards of 80s and early 90s Mets. Power Zone of Tatis. So I just thought that was such a good, and then another Tatis in the same pack. How about that? It was just good. It was such a perfect card to go into that collection. But it always kept getting a little too pricey for what I wanted to spend. Manny Machado, a Dynasty card. George Brett, nice. Cal and Reed Detmers. Excuse me, Detmers. The glare on some of these does not make it the easiest to read. All right, we're getting down to our last 3 packs. There's another Ortiz. Max Muncy. Josh Lowe Chrome. Trevor Rogers. And look at that. See that right there? Another one I'm talking about. Hank Aaron. But what a great card. I mean, that's genuine happiness. That's real. That's not stage. That's a real smile. When I say stage, I'm talking more like a portrait. Kind of just saying they're smiling. Haha. Nah, something good was going on there. Okay. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Team of the Future. Spencer Strider. There we go. And that's the other one I was talking about as well. Look at that. That genuine celebration. That is a fun photo. I'm like, yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. Look at that. And that cameraman is in the picture too. Nice. I'm going to put that one to the side. Now, last pack. All right, can we get my Keith Hernandez out of this? Can we do it? There's a Schwarber. And it looks like we can't. Well, we tried. I mean, I went through 8 boxes. Well, 4 today, 4 in the previous video. Well, I do hear the ones that I put to the side, whether they're just cool photos, special players, some of the old timers. But either way, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you at the next one.